because we're gonna come back here and eat dinner here tonight. Okay, this looks amazing. So I was gonna order the ribeye for dinner, but then she said, hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, where we're at the world's largest truck stop, Iowa 80, here in Iowa. And what are we doing? Well, for the next 24 hours, this is home. So we're gonna eat here, we're gonna shower here, we're gonna spend the day here, and we're gonna sleep in the Subaru Outback Wilderness overnight, because this is going to be home. So what do we got to do? We got to start that clock. So it's 10 a.m. right now. So we're going to start the clock and then do our 24 hours here at the world's largest truck stop. So we got 24 hours to explore this place. And from what I hear, they've got a dentist, they've got a chiropractor, they've got a movie theater, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to explore it. So let's head on in to the Iowa 80 truck stop. Oh my goodness, this place is huge. So there is a legend right here. So we got the Super Truck Showroom. They've even got a whole Freightliner in here. The main complex that we're in right now is it's over 130 square feet. Yeah, look at this Freightliner. Oh, they got a big mural on here. The whole mural is Interstate 80, which is a transcontinental highway that runs through the United States, and we're right here in Iowa. So we're right in about the, well, not quite the middle, but we're pretty close to it. I'm already seeing that you can get just about anything in here. You want lights, you want chrome, it's like a candy store for truckers. Yeah, so if you want to make your rig your own, they've got it all. You want to change out your steering wheel? Well, you got your pick. Want a new grill? Well, they got them here. Replace that 3-trumpet air horn. They've got a whole wall of lights. A new stainless steel exhaust stack. They got them here. In the Super Truck Showroom, they even got a Peterbilt right here that's on a spinning round table, so you can actually climb up inside of it and sit on it and see how it feels, especially if you've never been in a semi. Just looking at all the gauges and stuff in there and all the switches and stuff, oh my goodness, there's a lot. It's kind of like flying an airplane on the highway. So the showroom is actually considered the first floor. Then we got the second floor, and that's where we're going to explore next. But the third floor, we're going to save that till a little bit later. But on the third floor, you got showers, you got laundry, you got the Barber, the movie theater, restrooms up there. It's called the Trucker Loft. So that's on the third floor. That's where they got the dentist, a TV lounge, a chiropractor. Yep, yeah, lots of stuff up there. So on the second floor, we got the food court, the restaurant, the gourmet coffee, and gifts. So we're gonna take a look at this floor. I don't know why I'm rushing. We only got, we got like 23 hours left. All right, let's take a look around here. You want a new cowboy hat? They got them here. So Ariat has a whole selection in here as well. So you got all kinds of boots. The gift shop is huge. So you can get just about anything. This is like a gift shop on steroids. So we've got even a Jeep with a ghillie suit, guy sitting in there with a ghillie suit. So they have a big representation for our U.S. military and stuff. So everything from license plates to pins to patches, all kinds of stuff. And there are a lot of other stuff too. Yeah, you could look around here for hours. I might end up doing that to kill some time. Squirrel. So we even got the restaurant here on this level. So we're gonna check that out later because we're gonna come back here and eat dinner here tonight. I think that'd be cool. So let's take a look at the food court. We've got the convenience store up here. We've got a store. We got kids' toys, all kinds of stuff on this level. So we're gonna hit this real quick, and then we gotta figure out what to do. So we got the restrooms right across from the courtyard. So the courtyard has got a lot of tables, so I'll be hanging out here as well as hitting the restroom right over there, which is right across from the courtyard. So we've got all kinds of options here. We got Starbucks, we got Dairy Queen, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and Wendy's. So if you can't find something in here to snack on, well, then you'll have to go over to the convenience store. But the restaurant, like I said, we're going to do that a little bit later on. I'm not hungry now, but I'm going to walk around here and I'll show you anything interesting. So we're over here at the Iowa 80 Trucking Museum. So we're going to walk in. Now it's just a quick walk from the main building. But over here, this is going to fill up later. They can house or park over 900 rigs. So that's the whole parking lot out there. I believe it's over 85 acres of developed land. Okay, just an update on our time. It is noon, so we've done 2 hours so far into our 24 hours. So this is the museum, and I found the oldest vehicle here. It's a 1903 Eldridge. This 1903 Eldridge, the engine in it's a 2-cylinder opposed piston gasoline engine. Transmission is friction drive. Top speed, get this, 10 miles an hour. You got the gears with the chain, and the tires were a hard rubber tire. That'd make it fun for turning. They've got all kinds of gas pumps displayed. Now, get this, 12.9 cents a gallon. And this Sky Chief, 13.8 tenths of a cent, 4-cent tax, so 17.8. And so at 15 gallons, that would be $2.67. Oh man, that'd be good. I'd be traveling everywhere on that. All right, so there was roughly 190 rigs on display in this museum, and they've got a ton of different stuff. This is a huge warehouse museum, but they are adding like 25,000 more square feet to the building. So here's a Coca-Cola. It's a bottle delivery truck from 1944. Oh, and it even has a whole display of the old glass bottles of the Coca-Cola from Rock Island, Illinois. I was reading that over 90% of these on display models actually still run. So they do have mats underneath of them because they fire them up and they still leak, especially some of these older ones, like this 1925 Douglas. Here's something interesting. So this is a 1939 International. It was purchased new by the Minneapolis police. So it was an armored vehicle. So it's a 1939 International D15 armored truck. So it had 2-inch thick bulletproof glass as well as armored doors, steel doors and stuff. So that's the old paddy wagon. It was discontinued in 1941. So here you go. Here's a cab over. This is a 1959 cab over. It's a Diamond T921 cab over. And now that's a very popular model, a cab over with the bunk and the sleeping area right in the back. A lot of Kenworths on display, 1949, 1925, 1927. This place is amazing. So if you want to see just about every truck that was ever made, you got to come down here, especially since it's free. They do take donations on your way out. So I think it's about time we head back over or figure out something else to do. We've killed a lot of time in here. I'll give you an update once we get back. So we're back over at the main building. The Iowa 80 truck stop is just off of Interstate 80. So it has a facility of parking lot area, multiple places to park. It's got 3 entrances. We are looking at about 200 parking spots just for cars, which all sits on 220 acres for this whole property. Lots of trucks. And not only that, but it's 3 o'clock. So we've got 5 hours in right now. So we've got a long way to go. I think what I'm going to do next is go inside and figure out how to get a shower. So I want to find out what the best time is, but I want to get a shower before we have dinner because we're settling in here for the day and night. Just right in the door of the gift shop is a spot where you, like a register, and right there is where you can order your shower. Now, if you're a rig and you just filled up, hey, your shower's free. If not, it's $17. And they told me there is a 15-minute grace period from the time that you buy it till you get up there on the 3rd floor and get into your shower. Once you're in your shower, you can take as much time as you want. But I've got to get all my stuff together and get on in there, order my shower, and go get a shower. Yeah, I wanted to order a shower quick. Okay, we got our code for the shower. We're in shower number 1, and I'm taking the elevator up to the 3rd floor. Pamper your pooch, doggo mat, I-80 pet wash. They actually have a self-service pet wash here. Oh, that's cool. First, we're gonna get a shower, and then we'll explore this a little bit more. But I'm looking for the showers. Shower number 1. Oh, there's a map. So I found it. So they give you a code when you purchase a shower, and I gotta find out what my code is. Ah, there we go. And it unlocked. There we go. Let's turn that light on. All right, so we do have a pretty nice bathroom here. It's all tile. Look at this. This is incredible. So we got our own toilet right in here for $17. We got our towels, and they asked if I needed extra towels on my way in. And then we got a big old shower back here. So a nice walk-in shower. All right, I'll see you after the shower. So we're done with our shower. I took my stuff back to the car, but I wanted to come back up here and check out this. This is the movie theater. So from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., the movie theater, you can go down to the gift shop, request a movie. They got a whole list of them. And I think I saw Avatar on there as well. But let's walk in here and see the theater. So there is a movie getting ready to start right in there right now. So I wanted to step out quick, but there is that movie theater. So like I said, catch a movie while you're here. And then right across from the showers and stuff is also a kind of a trucker lounge. So you can come in here, hang out. There's a fireplace, a TV, or just sit in here where it's nice and quiet. If you got laundry, hey, there's a whole laundry mat up here too. And then there's a whole barber shop. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a haircut while I'm here. If we're living here, might as well get a haircut. So this is like a whole city for truckers and travelers. Look at this 1919 Oldsmobile. They say that used to be in a movie at one time. I don't know, there's a barcode on the back. You can look it up, a video about this vehicle. It's a long way down, so this is on a lift. And it goes all the way down to the lower level. All right, I think before dinner, we're gonna stop at Irene's Barber and Styling Shop. Get our hair cut. Why not? All right, we're here with Jamie, and she's gonna give us a haircut. I'll show you the results when we're done. All right, we got our haircut, so it's on to something else. But the barber shop is open from 9 to 9 during the week, and I believe Saturday it's open from 10 to 9 p.m. So if you need a haircut, that's a great place to get it done. All right, we're gonna check more stuff out here on the 3rd floor. I heard they got a dentist's office too. So we got the Interstate Dental I-80 truck stop. So right here is the dentist's office. They do have a card right here. And I just asked them a quick question, like when they're open, and they are open from 9 to 2 generally, and it is a walk-in, especially if you're a truck driver, but you can always call ahead. So the only other thing upstairs here is a chiropractor, the I-80 chiropractor. So it is walk-in, is accepted, but they are open from 9 to 3. Looks like most days, but that'll be right here down the hall, kind of across from the barber shop. You can't miss it. There is one more thing up here on the 3rd floor, and it is a small weight room. So if after driving all day you want to come up here and get the legs moving, you got the stationary bike and a few other things, and then you got some weights right here. Yep, so if you want to work out on the road, it is a great opportunity. So this is free as well. So this whole complex is like, I keep saying it, it's a small city for truckers and travelers. This place is incredible. So I'm back down at the courtyard, the food court, and I'm thinking I might need a cup of coffee after all that running around today. I'm kind of getting, my energy's getting low, so I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. I'll probably go over to the convenience store area and see how their coffee is. All right, we got our coffee. So it is 5 o'clock, so we're 7 hours into our challenge, but this is the I-80 coffee. It was a Colombian house roast. So let's see how it is. That's a good cup of coffee. Yeah, it is. After I had the coffee, I came back to the car, scouted around the outside a little bit, and it's 7:15 right now. So we're over 9 hours into our challenge of living here for 24 hours. So next thing we want to do is head on into the I-80 kitchen for dinner. And by that time, when we're done, I think we'll be able to get some exploring outside. Once the sun sets, I want to see how this place lights up at night. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So I got a booth, and I am going to be ordering off the menu, but I just want to show you guys this. So a lot of hometown cooking. Yeah, so we got fried chicken, corn, carrots. We got meatballs, pasta sauce, barbecue ribs, and beef hot roast. Some fried shrimp, rolls and butter, desserts, and it goes the whole way down through there. And you've also got all of your salad bar stuff. So they do serve breakfast all day long, and they also have lunch and dinner menu. And I kind of took a picture of those. I'll put them, oh, my camera's following me. I'll put those up here. So both sides. So I looked down through that and I asked my waitress, I said, hey, do you got breakfast all day? And she said, yes, because I'm planning on getting something on there. And she said, well, why don't you do the item that I wanted. You're gonna see what it is here in a second, but do that as the breakfast one. I was like, oh, I didn't know you did that. So wait till you see what I got coming. So I'm in a booth right here where it overlooks the Super Truck Showroom. So that's where we were at this morning, taking a look at things right after we started our 24-hour challenge. Okay, this looks amazing. So I was gonna order the ribeye for dinner, but then she said, do you want the ribeye breakfast? Because I said I didn't want the classic sides that come with it. So on the breakfast, it's the same ribeye, but because I'm carnivore, I only eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. But she said it comes with eggs. Because I wasn't getting the toast or the hash browns, she said she would do extra eggs. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look amazing? All right, well, it's time to eat. I got it medium rare. I'll show you the first cut, first bite. Oh, this looks amazing. Look at that. To think you're eating this ribeye steak and eggs at a truck stop. Oh, first bite. Salute. Amen. Now, I am a ribeye connoisseur, so I gotta say, the seasoning that they have on that, spot on. This is a really good ribeye. Well, I know what eggs taste like, but I'm gonna give their eggs a try here quick. So they did ask me how I wanted the eggs done. I said just throw them on there scrambled. There's some good eggs. I might have to come here for breakfast in the morning. All right, well, I'm gonna eat this, and then we're gonna have to walk around for a little bit. So I'll wait for it to get dark, and then we'll check it out outside before we kind of figure out what we're doing and where we're sleeping. Wow, I ate the whole thing. Look at that plate. It's completely empty. So that was a great meal. I'll tell you what, kudos to the chef. The steak had grill marks on it and everything, perfect diamond pattern. That was really good. Like I said, it's hard to believe I'm at a truck stop getting a meal like that. Wow, perfect. So we're timing this pretty good. The sun's getting ready to go down. You can kind of see it heading towards the horizon. So we're doing pretty good. That ribeye was amazing. I'll keep talking about it, right? But let's get back to the car. I got to charge some things up and wait a little while until it gets a little darker. Then we're going to find, like I said, maybe we'll go check out some of the truck area, and then we got to still find the best spot for us to kind of hang out for the night, because we're sleeping in the Subaru Outback. So we're back over where we started at, and now it's dark and you got all the lights lit up. Tractor trailers are coming in and they're parking for the night. So I came down to the parking lot and I did a little bit of a time lapse for a little while they were coming and going. Mostly coming because they're coming off of the road and getting parked up for the night. This place is huge. Like I said, it's over 900 parking spots for rigs. Now there are some RVs that park in this area as well. So if you got a big rig that's an RV, you can pull in here and park as well. Now I guess I did see some of the like oversized flag cars. So they followed their oversized load in, and they're parked in this area as well. Yeah, that Iowa 80 sign's looking cool. All lit up there. So we saw that this morning and it wasn't lit up, but now you got it all lit up. One last look back at the big lot. So when you're coming down Interstate 80, you'll see this big flashing billboard here that's all lit up. It says truck wash. So there is a big truck wash here, like we visited earlier. You got a whole bunch of stuff like the chiropractor, and yeah, this is exit 284 in Iowa, which is Walcott, Iowa. So if you want to come down here, find it on the map. It's in Iowa. Yeah. So we ate in there, the restaurant. You saw that big old steak and eggs. So while the time lapse was going, I was making a few laps around the parking lot here, try to work that meal off before I go to bed. All right. Well, I'm going to get back to the car, and then we got to find that spot where we're spending the night. I don't want to be too close to where the tractor trailers are, because a lot of them run their air or heat or however they do it. Whatever the temperature is, they run it most of the night, so it kind of vibrates your car if you're pretty close to them. So I'm going to look on the other side of the building to see what we can find. Okay, I think I found our perfect spot for the night. So down in that direction is where a lot of the RVs and also cars, vans, things like that will park. And over in this area is the electric fueling stations. We got the museum straight across there. But the reason I came over here is right in the back of the car. I like to pull up to a curb with a sidewalk or grass. That way I can step right in the back of the car and lay down and go to sleep. But this spot right here is a fenced-in dog area, so you can exercise your dog in here. So a lot of truck drivers will bring their dogs along. So like I said earlier, they've got a self-washing pup wash or something like that. But yeah, this is pretty cool stuff. So you got big dogs over there, and you got, I guess, small dogs over on this side. So what I did is I thought this would be a perfect spot to set up camp. So right there's the Subaru 2.0, and we're right across from the gas station. So they do have regular gas, unleaded for vehicles, but then way in the back in the trucking area, there is all the diesel fuel as well. All right, so let me show you what we got for our setup. So our car that we sleep in, there's a bed on this side. You really can't see it right now, but you got a refrigerator, a power bank, and a table that slides out. So I'm pretty self-sufficient in here. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. So we're officially past the halfway mark, which we did that at 10 p.m., but it's an hour later. So we're working our way to 10 a.m. So we only got 11 hours ago. We're gonna do some of that sleeping. All right, let me crawl in here and say goodnight. So if you're wondering, I just climb in the back of the car, use the back hatch for my entry and exit. So I just gotta hit the hatch closed and it'll go closed. There you have it. And then after I do that, I just lock myself in and hang the keys up on that paracord so I don't roll over on it and open my hatch. All right. Well, oh, that's right. There is a 48th annual jamboree, truck jamboree. I'll put the information right here. That's going to be July 9th, 10th, and 11th. I hear it's pretty wild. So they've got Trucker Olympics. They've got live music. And it lasts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in the area, think about going. They were telling me it's a good time. It gets very busy. So they even judge the tractor trailers, have a competition, like who's got the most beautiful rig. So that is a competition as well. All right, well, I will see you in the morning. You know what we say. Good night. Lights out. See you in the morning. Well, with the sun coming up, it's about 6:30 right now, so we're 20 hours and a half. So we got 3.5 hours left, so we're gonna go ahead and pop the hatch and slide on out and get this day a-rolling, because we only got a couple hours left. So we just pop the hatch and slide on out like we own the place. See how bright it is. Oh, that sky looks good. Hey, there's a truck. Feels like it's gonna be a pretty good day. Well, I have had a total of 2 dogs here this morning. One about 5:35, that's what I first heard. And then the second one was just a little while ago. It was a really nice black German Shepherd, but I didn't pop the hatch and scare him. It had been barking. All right, so what are we gonna do this morning? So we've got 3.5 hours left to go. I think we ought to walk in there and use the restrooms. That's the one nice thing, is it is open 24/7. So if you're like me and you don't have a bathroom in the car, you need to kind of stay near a truck stop or even a gas station. Right across the street over here is a Pilot gas station. I've stayed at Pilot gas stations a ton while I travel around the United States. Pilot loves Flying J. I really haven't stayed at a Flying J. Regular gas is $3.70. It's a big difference from what we saw in the museum. It says west entrance. That's because 80 runs west that way and east that way. So when we first came in the very first day, that was the where the trucker showroom is, the Super showroom. That was called the east entrance because it's on the east side. Which brings you right into where the convenience store is and also the food court. Oh, look at this truck. Iowa Truck Museum. So they got brochures there talking about it. This is one of their trucks. What is this? A power wagon. Oh, this thing looks really cool. And they got it set up on rocks. It's a 1947 power wagon. That's a really cool truck. So I didn't really show you this side of the gift shop area, but there's a ton of stuff in here. A lot of Iowa gear, a lot of stuff back there, t-shirts, license plates. So pretty much like most truck stops, just a lot more, a lot more stuff. Yeah, I mean a lot more. So I would say it's got way more different items like crafts. It's like a mix of multiple stores that you would go into for gifts and gift shop stuff. Some really high quality stuff in here. Well, now that we got the restroom done, I think I'm gonna go have a coffee and maybe see what they got for breakfast on their breakfast menu. Even though I am kind of still full from that ribeye last night. Okay, we got a water and we got a coffee and I ordered breakfast. So because I'm carnivore, I don't eat even cheese anymore. So what I'm doing, they're very accommodating here in the restaurant for your, however you're eating. But I ordered a la carte, which means you kind of pick what you want. So I'm doing 4 eggs, kind of omelet style, but no cheese, just eggs. Want them folded over, and I got an order of bacon. I'll show you that when it gets here. We're at 7:30, so we're getting close. We're 2.5 hours left. Countdown is on, so I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. All right, first sip. Good morning. Salute. Cheers. That's a good cup of coffee. Yeah, it is. I'm really loving all the beams and above those windows that are up there along that whole wall. It's all tailgates from different trucks and things. Yeah, I don't think you can see it that good, but take my word for it. So one of the other things that I did not mention yesterday was that this business has been around since 1964 is when they started this world's largest truck stop. Now, at the time, it wasn't world's largest, but it certainly did grow to that. This has been a great experience here. I know we got some time left, but I just wanted to say this. So far, my experience here has been just amazing. The staff has been incredible. Just the atmosphere has been really nice. And it's not like you would think of a typical truck stop, at least not in my mind. I've been in truck stops, but this is more like a family stop. Okay, these are trucker portions. Oh, look at that slice of bacon. Bacon, bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? And I think they do this on a cookie sheet. That's how I like to do it. Very good bacon. Okay, it's officially 8 a.m. So we've got 2 hours left. So we're at hour 23 and I got a refill on the coffee. So something I have to do real quick is, I think that's what we're going to spend some of our time doing, is I've got to shop for Miss 2.0. Her birthday is coming up on July 4th, so this weekend. So I better hurry, right? And I'm all the way in Iowa, so I got to drive back to PA. But we will do good and get there on time. All right. Well, I'll talk to you while I'm shopping, or I'll just show you what I get. Oh, but if I show you, she'll see it, because this is coming out on Thursday, and her birthday's not not quite yet. So maybe I won't show you. Maybe I'll just tell you I got her something. So it's officially 9 a.m. So we got 1 hour to go. So officially it's 23 hours to our 24-hour challenge. And I did pick something up for Miss 2.0. So I found it over in the one gift area over there in the lower part. I think she's gonna like it. So maybe on a live that we do, if she's on Sunday Night Live again, you'll have to ask her how she liked it. Not saying that's the only thing I'm getting her, but I found that. I like it. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Like I said, I'd show you, but this view's before her birthday. Unless I tell her to close her eyes. I don't know. Well, so anyhow, last week's video was the Wally's Buc-ee's versus Wally's video. That's right here, thumbnail for that. If you didn't see that video, go watch it. I think it was pretty awesome. You know, Buc-ee's, everybody knows Buc-ee's, but not many people know Wally's. So that's in Illinois, and that's where I was at before I came out here to Iowa. All right, well, what are we doing for the next hour? I have no clue. All right, well, I will see you in a little bit, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and close this out right at the 24-hour mark and move on and get on down the road. All right, I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Well, it is 10 a.m. in the morning, so we are officially done with our 24-hour challenge. I'll tell you what, this I-80 truck stop, which is the world's largest truck stop, it was fantastic. I had a great time here. I'm telling you, if you get by Iowa, going through 80, Interstate 80, well, stop here, exit 284, and that'll do it for our adventure. So, what's next? Well, I don't know. We're gonna head east on 80 and tune in next Thursday for another random adventure. Alrighty, well, until next time, you remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and if you can't get out and have your own adventure, keep coming along with me. I think we're having an awesome time. All right, I will see you on the next random adventure. Tony 2.0 out. See ya.